well known as a cargo hub, including dangerous goods storage facility, and one fact is having the longest runway in Central Asia. So the same what Kazakhstan means for technical stop on the way to China, Azerbaijan offers to flights heading to India, Southern Asia, Afghanistan and Iraq. On the slide you can see the famous Baku Flame Towers. Baku is the capital city, and it's a great for business aviation and cargo flights, despite the fact it's a little bit more expensive compared to other main airports in the region. Following slide. Following slide is representing some of the most known airports in Central Asia region, like Tbilisi, Dushanbe, and Tashkent. So before showing you the city pictures, I just like to highlight that Dushanbe and Tashkent airports very often face a fuel shortage. So please always check with your service provider that enough fuel is available for your flight. So next slide, you can see Tbilisi in Georgia. It's a great place to visit. I would recommend during the spring period. It's normal weather there. The next slide is Presidential Palace in Dushanbe, Tajikistan. Unlikely in Dushanbe, like in other Tajik airports, no FBOs are available, just VIP lounge and a really limited one. And the last slide is showing Tashkent in Uzbekistan. For Tashkent, I would just say that immigration formalities at the airport might take longer than even usual for this region. Sometimes it's up to 2 hours. One of the most important and special things to be aware of and careful to avoid any issues within this region are visas. So following slides will be given to visa questions. I will just point out the most important. So for Kazakhstan, please know that positioning crew need visa strictly before arrival. It's not possible to obtain later on, and breaking the rule, it will result in a huge penalty and actually being blacklisted for any future flights to Kazakhstan. Georgia and Azerbaijan, these are fine for crew being on general declaration and staying not more than 72 hours. And for Uzbekistan, I would just point out that an invitation letter is mandatory to obtain the visa for crew upon arrival. For passengers, it's not possible to obtain upon arrival, and it's strictly required to have visas in passport before entering the country. In regards to import restrictions, I would say that nothing exceptional is applied comparing to restrictions valid for Europe and other countries. So basically a reasonable amount of alcohol, perfume, cigarettes is accepted. Let's have a look on the last slide, not the last, but other slide that is describing hotel accommodation, crew transportation and catering. I would say that you will never face an issue if you follow simple rules, like use pre-arranged taxis, choose 4-star hotels from international chains such as Sheraton, Radisson or Hyatt, order catering from recommended restaurants only if you can. So safety-wise, it's a pretty good place. Just please do not wear your Rolex watch and a t-shirt with the American flag right here, especially after the sunset, okay? I'm just kidding, it's a really safe place there. So at the end, some good to know tips. Always plan in advance, always use approved service providers, make sure to check all NOTAMs and airport conditions, check visa requirements well in advance, and never ever argue with an immigration authorities. They really don't like it. And don't forget to try one of the local cognac brands that are here. They are really outstanding. And one warning, stores may sell vodka cheaper than bottled water sometimes. So thanks again, and cheers.
We have time just maybe for a couple of quick questions. Do we have any immediately ones that were right where I was standing, and of course. Just give me 1 second here. Go right down the center. And your first question. Go ahead, sir.
Hi, this is Peter Quebec. I'm from SAS Institute. So my question is for Rick.